afternoon, Mr. Dickinson.
Okay, do you remember when we talked about yesterday we're going to soak some seeds so that we can explore them today?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. But before we do that, do you know anything about seeds already? What do you know?
They grow in dirt, sometimes in houses or outside. A seed could be a flower, a plant, or a cactus.
Yeah. Anything else? Okay.
It grows into a tree.
It could grow into a tree. Well, let's look at some seeds. I brought some seeds with us so we can explore. And they're all mixed up. So maybe we could see what different kinds of seeds we see. Do they all look the same?
No.
Do you want to touch them? You can. Do you know which seed might be what?
Oh, they look so. Some are tiny, some are big,
Some are tiny and some are a bit bigger.
And some are.
These seeds are called chia seeds. Can you say chia seeds?
Chia seeds.
Yes. Does anyone know what this green one is?
A apple tree seed.
No.
Because it looks like.
Because it's green like an apple. These are peas.
I was about to say
Yeah.
that. That looks like a pea.
What about this one?
A leaf.
This is a pumpkin seed. And I don't think you know what this one is.
Coke.
What?
Avocado. Avocado.
No.
Avocados are giant.
What about that one?
That's an avocado seed.
Yeah. Now, how is that to compare to these?
It's bigger and it's more smoother and it likes to roll.
Oh yeah.
And it's wider.
You could use that as a ball to play with. So we can explore some more of those later on as we go. But now we are going to talk about those seed parts so that we can explore and see those parts in the seeds that we soaked. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna start with
The beans.
the bean seed. And this is what the bean seed looks like. Right?
Yes.
You see all these different parts that we have inside here, and we're going to talk about those parts right now. Are there any parts on this seed that you know? Yes, let's start with the outside.
The skin.
The skin. Can you point to the one that's showing just the skin?
Just the skin.
Yeah, just the picture that's just the skin. What is that called? Is it called the skin?
No.
What is it called?
It's called
We have seed coat, radical,
seed coat.
bean seed,
Seed coat.
seed coat. Okay, you can get seed coat and put it underneath. All right. Seed coat. The seed coat is also called the testa, is the outer protective covering of the seed. Why does the seed need to be protected?
That way it doesn't get damaged if it's in human's hands, or if it's winter and it's very rough in the dirt.
Yes, the seed coat is protected until it is time to start sprouting. All right, I'm gonna read this clue and then I want you to point to the picture that you think it might represent. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. The bean seed is a die-cut seed. A die-cut seed has two cotyledons that appear as the seed is sprouting. Okay.
Like we have coats for winter.
Exactly, like we have coats for winter, the seed coat has a coat to keep it protected. All right. Elliot, can you get the label that says bean seed? Thank you.
The bean seed is
A die
a diet seed. A diet goat seed has two coats that
appears
as
as the
the seed is sprouting.
Good job. Okay, I have cotyledon, hypocotyl, apocotyl, and radical left. Do we think we know what those parts are?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to read the clue again. And if you know what that is, I want you to point to the picture. Yes?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. The cotyledon is the part of the seed that contains stored food used for the initial growth of the plant. So do we think that this little part is the part that all the food is stored for the plant?
No.
No.
This one.
Ooh! Okay, Martin, can you get the label for us? The cotyledon, and put it with this picture. Okay, I'll read it again. The cotyledon is the part of the seed that contains stored food used for the initial growth of the plant. So yes, everything that the plant needs to grow is stored right here. Yeah, it could look like food. Okay, the hypocotyl is the space between the radicle and the apicotyl. It develops into the stem of the plant. It develops into the stem of the plant.
The tissue book.
Ooh.
I might think it's that one.
Do you think this? Do you agree with her?
No, what?
The hypocotyl is the space between the radicle and the apicotyl. It develops into the stem of the plant.
Has to be that one.
Has to be this one?
Yeah, because this is.
Okay, let's get the label. Hypocotyl. You got it?
Yeah.
Two more.
So me and Martin.
Okay. The radicle is the part of the embryo that emerges first. Once outside, it develops into the main root, the radicle. The radicle.
Radical. Your turn. Let's pick which one. This one.
That one?
Yeah, but
Okay.
pick the label.
The label. Yes. Okay, we can put that there. And then there's one more. There's one more. The apicotyl is the upper portion of the stem that emerges between the two cotyledons. It becomes the first leaves of the plant. Which one's that, Martin? All right, we have all our parts labeled so that when we look at our seeds, we can see the inside. Okay, let's go over these names. Let's repeat after me. Bean seed.
Bean seed.
Cotyledon.
Cotyledon.
Hypocotyl. Epicotyl. Radicle.
Radical.
Seed coat.
Seed.
Okay, are you ready to explore your seed?
Yes.
Martin's is already open and the seed coat is the first thing that has come off. Now, when we talked about the cotyledons, these are the cotyledons. So can you pull your seed apart?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now this is one half and that is the other half.
Look, I broke it.
That's the seed coat.
I broke it.
Well, yeah, it's pulled apart. Are you able to get yours
It's the
off?
seed coat that's wrong, but it's actually
Okay, so these seeds have two cotyledons, and that's two places for them to get food from.
want to break that?
You can just leave it so we can look inside of it. Some seeds don't have two cotyledons; they only have one, and they stay together.
This?
And what is this?
It's the thing I would grow into a leaf.
Which part?
This
We
one.
can see that it's all this part that's
I
here, but we
believe
can pick out the things that are on it. This part, what do you think this part would be? I'm holding it over
this
which
one.
part? The radicle. Do we see that?
Yes, this is the right.
What about the top? Oh, you have one too. The top. The top. What is that? The top of it.
The leaf.
The top. Yes, it will turn into the leaf. What is it? The apicotyl. And then the space in between that joins the apicotyl and the radicle together
Is the hypocotyl.
Hypocotyl. Do we all see? Do you see? So now you can do this on your own. You can take some seeds and soak them, or you can plant them and you can see the parts of the seed
But mine's broken,
as
so I
you
didn't.
explore them.
What's inside of here?